Hello everyone, this is Akib Surti. So today in this session of Automobile Pollution Control Engineering, we are going to discuss about Introduction to Automotive Pollution. So the contents which we will cover are the atmosphere, layers of atmosphere, air pollutants, pollutants which are emitted or which are produced from automobile, and emission norms. We will study international norms also and Bharat stage norms also. Beginning with the atmosphere and composition, a question arises in our mind that what is atmosphere? So atmosphere, it's a layer surrounding the surface of the earth which consists of nitrogen, oxygen and other gases. Let us see the composition. We can see that nitrogen comprises of 78%, oxygen comprises of 21%, and other gases which includes argon, carbon dioxide, helium, krypton, etc. comprises in that 1%. Next, that are the layers of the atmosphere. You can see that with the reference of mean sea level, we can classify layers into troposphere, stratosphere, mesosphere, thermosphere and exosphere. Troposphere, it's a layer surrounding the surface of the earth in which we can notice the changes in the weather, and the outermost layer, that is the exosphere. Next, air pollutants. What are air pollutants? Those elements which emitted in the atmosphere causing the air pollution are known as air pollutants. We can result smog, acid rain, etc. such harmful effects when these air pollutants are emitted inside the atmosphere. These are the basic air pollutants which comprises of carbon monoxide, carbon dioxide, hydrocarbons, oxides of nitrogen, oxides of sulfur and ground level ozone. These are the main air pollutants which are emitted inside the atmosphere. Next topic, what are the sources of pollutants which are produced in automobile? There are various sources from which pollutants are produced. Let us see a diagram in which we can see evaporative emissions, we can see refueling losses and we can see the exhaust emissions. Let us see one by one what are evaporative emissions. As we know that gasoline, petrol fuel, it's having a high volatility. So at normal temperature also it can vaporize easily inside the atmosphere. So due to that vaporization, it can result in the evaporative emissions. What are exhaust emissions? When the fuel is ignited inside the combustion chamber, it results into the residual gases. That residual gases, when emitted inside the atmosphere, that emissions are known as exhaust emissions. Refueling losses, when we go for refilling of the tank, at that time also some of fuel that is vaporized in the atmosphere. That losses are known as refueling losses. You can see a next diagram of piston cylinder arrangement in which you can see some of the gases which are passing through the piston rings and entering inside the crankcase. So that gases are known as blow-by gases. Here a chart percentage by percentage of CO, HC and NOx of exhaust gas, evaporative fuels and blow-by gases shows that how much amount of pollutant is emitted in how much quantity. Moving on to the next topic, that is about exhaust gas. What is exhaust gas? Exhaust gases are produced due to the combustion of the fuel inside the combustion chamber. We can see a chemical formula in which you can see C8H18, that is an octane fuel, when which is combined with the oxygen which results into CO2 and H2O. CO2 that is of carbon dioxide and H2O stands for water. So this is a theoretical equation for the complete combustion, but if in certain cases complete combustion doesn't occur, then it can result into the harmful elements. That harmful elements are CO, HC, NOx, SOx and particulate matters. What are the effects? What is how the production of the pollutants are there in the automobile? What are the causes of that pollutants? CO, HC and NOx. How they are produced? They are produced due to incomplete combustion of the fuel, due to improper valve timing, due to improper ignition timing, due to improper air fuel mixture. So these all are the some reasons how the production of pollutants occurs. You can see that NOx, how it is produced. NOx is produced due to the excessive temperature inside the combustion chamber. Let us say, for example, if inside the combustion chamber the temperature goes about 1000 to 1200 degrees Celsius, the NOx is produced. So if these harmful pollutants are produced, there are some harmful effects. So what are those effects? Let us see those effects. These are all the effects of CO, HC and NOx. So let us take an overview that if CO, HC, NOx are emitted in the atmosphere, what is the effect on a human life? It can result into the reduction of the oxygen inside the blood. It can result into the lung diseases. It can result into the respiratory diseases. It can result into the cardiovascular diseases. So these all are the adverse effects of the pollutants when emitted inside the atmosphere. What are the emission norms? Let us say that Bharat stage, that emission norms are instituted by Government of India to control the pollution from the automobile. Two-wheelers, four-wheelers, commercial vehicles, they all have different amount of pollutants that are listed as per the norms. In the European Union, they are following Euro norms. In Euro norms also, you can find various consideration and you can find the standard conditions that under which condition, how much quantity or how much gram per kilometer the amount of pollutants are emitted. You can see a picture in which you can find a car which is having an emission in 1970 and 2020. You can see that there is a very less emissions in the 2020 vehicle. Right now in trending, we are having BS6 norm which is established in April 2020 in India. Thank you. Stay tuned.